is the news at 10. First, the highlights. Governor Sanwo-Olu vows to reduce hunger, poverty through consistent socio-economic re-engineering. Nigerian Army raises alarm over social media recruitment by terrorists. On the foreign scene, over 10,000 people protest in Valencia over floods. And in sport, Benin Republic forward Tosin Ayigu bags third assists in French League 2. Now the details, I am Dele Agadumo. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has expressed his readiness to increase the capacity of the youth to reduce hunger and poverty through consistent socio-economic re-engineering and reorientation. Governor Sanwo-Olu, who was represented by the Special Advisor on Rural Development, Nuruddin Lanre Agbaje, at a one-day training on fish farming organized by the Center for Rural Development, CEROD, in Ikorodu, assured the youths and farmers of continuous productive engagement and support for self-sustenance, food security, and improved living standard. Earlier, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Local Government, Chieftaincy Affairs and Rural Development, Kikelomo Bolarinwa, reiterated the need to take advantage of the opportunity provided by the training and empowerment to make a living for themselves while also contributing to the socio-economic upliftment of the state. Bolarinwa also pointed out that similar gestures have been extended by the state government to the people of Ekwe, Eredu, Ikosiejiri, Imota, Badagry, and Lagos Island. For Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, WAPA, Bolaji Dada, has expressed gratitude to the Association for Reproductive and Family Health, ARFH's persistent efforts in advocating for reproductive health and enhancing the quality of life for families across the Federation. Dada said the ministry values the incredible work that ARFH does and recognized that their commitment aligns perfectly with WAPA's goals, which are to uplift women and alleviate poverty. Reiterating the ministry's dedication to fostering a deeper collaboration with the ARFH team, Dada averred that WAPA is eager to explore new avenues for partnership, sharing resources and expertise to make a more substantial impact on the lives of people and families. To facilitate port hinterland connectivity and create pathways for small and medium-scale enterprises, SMEs, the Nigerian Ports Authority, NPA, says it has planned to link the export processing terminals, EPTs, with the domestic export warehouse, DEW. Managing Director of NPA, Abubakar Dantoso, said these are the 2024 Lagos International Trade Fair titled Connecting Businesses, Creating Value in Lagos. According to the NPA boss, the EPTs are to be linked with domestic export warehouses in synergy with the Nigerian Export Promotion Council, NEPC, and relevant partners. Danso also stated that the authority is aggressively pursuing full automation of the nation's processes and procedures through the ports community system, which lays the groundwork for the implementation of the national single window. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, has banned the Western Nigeria Security Network, codenamed Amotekun, and Vigilante Corps, among others, from participating in the Ondo gubernatorial election. No fewer than 17 political parties will participate in the election slated for November 16, 2024. In a statement released by the force spokesman, Muyiwa Adejobi, the Inspector General also ordered the deployment of officers from various specialized units, including the Special Intervention Squad, Police Mobile Force, Counterterrorism Unit, Special Protection Unit, Explosive Ordnance Disposal Unit, and K9 Unit, among others. He added that aerial patrols would be conducted with police helicopters, while gunboats will patrol the state waterways and riverine areas to ensure security across all terrains. Adejobi also said the IG vowed to deal with political thugs or individuals planning to disrupt the elections. Now to the rest of the stories. The military says it has uncovered a desperate recruitment drive on social media by terrorists, particularly the ISWAP terrorist group, and vowed that troops will sustain the offensive to eliminate all threats by the terrorists. Director Defense Media Operations Edward Buba affirmed that troops' operations had severely depleted their ranks and file. Buba also revealed that synchronized airstrikes by the Air Force as well as ground operations by ground forces had dislodged terrorists from their enclaves, killing several of them. It recalled that the air component of Operation Hadinkai on 6 November conducted targeted air strikes on terrorists located at Kwalaram and Arena Siki Islands in Borno State. The strikes resulted in the neutralization of over 70 extremist members as Kwalaram and several more killed in Arena Siki. Buba said troops neutralized 169 people and arrested 641 persons in intensified offensive against terrorists and insurgents across the country. The State House Administration is beginning a phased transition to solar power, which would save around 5 billion naira in annual power costs. It said the transition has become necessary due to the unstable power supply from the national grid, rising energy costs and expenses on fuel and generator maintenance, which garb over 6 billion naira annually. According to senior government officials familiar with the project, it will cover the former seat of power, Dodon Barracks in Lagos, the State House Complex, and the State House Medical Center, as well as its presidential wing in Abuja. The phased rollout will start with the Medical Center, where construction of a 1.1 megawatts solar power plant began in October 2024. Chairman of the Medical Advisory Committee, D.K. Obalum, explained that the medical center was prioritized to ensure a reliable power for sensitive equipment and prevent damage from power fluctuations. And now to foreign news, huge number of people have protested in Valencia against authorities' handling of recent deadly floods, demanding the resignation of regional head Carlos Mizon. More than 200 people died in the flooding, which was caused by torrential rain hitting Valencia and neighboring provinces in October. 80 people are still missing. Meanwhile, protesters have accused local authorities of issuing flood warnings far too late. Also, the city's mayor, Maria Catala, posted pictures of broken windows and a video appearing to show a fire being started on social media, adding that vandalism is not the solution. In our sports, Cheetahs of Benin Republic forward Tosin Ayegu has bagged his third assist in the French League 2 in Laurent's 3-1 win against Guingamp. Ayegu helped Laurent return to winning ways after they lost 2-1 away from Clermont in their last fixture. The forward provided the assist for Laurent's first goal, scored just 8 minutes into the game. The 26-year-old has now been involved in goals contribution in Laurent's last 4 games. He bagged an assist in the 3-3 draw away to Rodez, scored a goal in the 4-2 win over Dunkirk, netted another goal in a 2-1 loss to Clermont before his assist against Gingab. After missing his country's AFCON 2025 qualifiers against Rwanda in October due to injury, Ayogo will be making a return to the Cheetahs ahead of the fixtures with Nigeria's Super Eagles and Libya this month. And that is on news at 10. Just before we go, stop for pedestrians at zebra crossing. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. You can also subscribe to our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know the Sanwo administration set up a 1 billion naira fund targeted at businesses in the tourism, hospitality, entertainment, arts and culture sectors, both loans and grants? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has expressed his readiness to increase the capacity of the youth to reduce hunger and poverty through consistent socio-economic re-engineering and reorientation. The military said it has uncovered a desperate recruitment drive on social media by terrorists, particularly the ISWAP terrorist group, and vowed that troops will sustain the offensive to eliminate all threats by the terrorists. We also told you that huge number of people have protested in Valencia against authorities' handling of recent deadly floods, demanding the resignation of regional head Carlos Mizon. And in sports, Cheetahs of Benin Republic forward Tosin Ayego has bagged his third assist in the French Ligue 2 in Laurent's 3-1 win against Gingab. For contacting the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends news broadcast compiled by Zainab Adibeshi. I am Dele Agadumo. Good morning. Thank you for listening.